Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, God knows what's coming tonight. Big E is in handicap action to kick off this show. Well, as we said, handicap action to start the show, and tonight it is Kofi's turn. He is scheduled to go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. And that is our main event tonight, but Big E, well, he's faced the Usos before in handicap action. He's about to do it again. The Usos obviously quite humiliated when that happened. See, we are only 2 weeks away, man. Big E gets the biggest shot of his career. Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. Obviously, the New Day under the Freebird rule are the current tag team champions. It will be Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston that defend those tag titles against the Usos. Xavier Woods isn't even here tonight, man. This match was originally portrayed, it was going to be a tag team match tonight to open the show. Xavier Woods, though, after last week, he's not 100%. Big E's told him, I've beat them myself before, I'll beat them myself again. Well, the Usos were, you could say, pretty humiliated when they done the handicap action against Big E. They get beaten via count out, then the match get restarted and they pinned them. Big E went through the two of them. As they're in the ring, and here they go. And wait a minute, they're no way around here. As Big E is trying. Wait a minute, the two of them. This is meant to be tags, people. This is meant to be tags. As these guys are just. And Big E launched to the outside. And straight away. As Big E is trying to take it to these guys here. And the Usos, the two of them, have just jumped him at the start of this match. As look at Big E, though, still giving it everything he's got. And the Usos, as Big E sent right into those steel steps. And God, man. You know Roman Reigns wants him weakened up, that is for damn sure. As, jeez, man, again into the steps. Big E is just being pummeled right now. As would you look at Big E, man, he is giving it his all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, he's got a steel chair. As in, oh man! That's got to be a disqualification. As in, Jesus! This is not a no disqualification match, as he keeps picking him up just so he can keep taking shot after shot on him. And this is ridiculous here. As just holding him there. And whoa, watch out, Big E! It's still giving it his all here. And would you look at Big E go? He's just been out with a steel chair. The referee has lost control of this one. As God. As an Uso fires him to the outside. And oh, wait a minute here. And here comes. As in, go man, right over the top rope there, taking him out. And the Usos have just laid Big E out. Oh, they didn't care about winning this match. They just wanted to get a chair, beat him down, and hurt him. As Kofi Kingston needs to go one-on-one with Roman Reigns tonight. And it's the same as last week, man. It is no DQ in the main event. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods isn't here to back him up. Can Kofi take it to Roman Reigns in the main event tonight? Well, our Backlash pay-per-view in 2 weeks is filling up, as this man here will defend that North American Championship against Braun Strowman. Ladies and gentlemen, that night is Extreme Rules. We are still waiting to hear what the match stipulations for the night will be. The entire night will be Extreme. Jinder Mahal is scheduled to go in one-on-one action here, as he's been ducking and dodging Braun Strowman. He attacked him last week. He lured him backstage. He attacked him. As well, he's Slater, who's been trying to form a kind of friendship with Braun Strowman. Braun, though, doesn't seem to really care. I think Heath Slater just wants a friend. Now, Jinder Mahal. Here these two go. As in, Jinder there, gosh, just went through him. It's Jinder Mahal wasting little time. So you've got to imagine Strowman's on the watch. You've got to think he thinks that as well. As Jinder Mahal is all over Heath Slater right now. Oh yeah, what did I just say? What did I just say? Yep, there he is. He is hunting Jinder Mahal. You better believe he's hunting Jinder Mahal. As, oh, watch out. Heath Slater. Heath Slater with a roll up. He's got the roll up. He's got Jinder down. He's got him down. And Heath Slater. Heath Slater just defeated Jinder Mahal. Oh my God. And Jinder has just been completely humiliated. Oh wait a minute, look at Jinder. And Jinder is going after Heath Slater here. And oh, Heath Slater. And Heath Slater just dropped him. And Slater is on the middle rope as Braun's watching on the outside. As in, go, Jinder. And back up again, but Slater continuing the fight here as Slater goes around. And Jinder is dropped again. And Jinder is just going after Slater here as Braun Strowman appears to just be watching on the outside. As he's going after Strowman. He's trying to take cheap shots on Braun Strowman on the outside. As he is just landing right hand after right hand. And it is doing nothing. And Jinder Mahal, who must have just punched Braun Strowman in the face about 10 to 15 times. And it done absolutely nothing. Strowman just stared at him as he punched him. Well, Heath Slater with the huge upset victory. And man, oh, Braun Strowman knows he's got him. He's got him. What did I say about Extreme Rules? It's Backlash. He's got him at Backlash, and he knows he's got him. And Jinder Mahal is running scared. Well, this night's been off to a start, that's for damn sure. As we get tag team action featuring the aerial division. As Andrade Almas, who last week kind of made up for himself. Almas pinned Finn Balor. Obviously, Finn Balor defeated him one-on-one before, so he got a little bit of a payback in that one last week. Last week it was 6-man tag team action. It's just tag action tonight. I say we've got Kofi Kingston and Roman Reigns in the main event. Here comes that pirate man, Brian Kendrick, the Brian Kendrick. Well, Jack Gallagher out here, the aerial champion. Those 6 men that were in that match last week, don't forget, it's been made. The Authority liked what they saw. Jack Gallagher's going to have to defend in a 6-man ladder match. That Backlash, that's going to keep him very busy. Try and keep a hold of that championship. The 5 men, well, the 4 men in this match, Gallagher at ringside along with Hideo Itami. They will all compete in ladder match action for that aerial championship. And there is Finn Balor. It's just one of those entrances, we can't watch it every week. As here we go, Kalisto and Almas going to start this one off. Kalisto, a former champion in his own right. As Kalisto, as he catches him there with that jawbreaker. As in, well, Gentleman Jack on the outside, getting the attention here. Probably try to form some allies for that ladder match. Good luck, because Kendrick and Almas, they want to be champion as well. And what a move there to Kalisto. As Almas sends him off into the corner. As comes off, man, throws him right on him. Is up over the top. And now Kalisto, God, lovely suplex of his own. As Kalisto here now. And Kalisto hitting out with the funky moves himself. See, that ladder match will be an interesting one, that is for damn sure. As Kendrick is laid out there with that DDT. As Kalisto, God, one too many high-risk maneuvers. Can't connect with them all. As Kalisto might want to get a tag to Balor at some point. Do we say along with Hideo Itami, the 5 men that are out here. Gentleman Jack will have to defend. As Kalisto. Oh, man. As, oh, watch out, though. And, oh, what a fall he took there. As Kalisto is trying to crawl over. As he makes the tag and Balor is in. As Balor now is in. Him and Almas been having their own little private war as of late. And Almas got him here, scoops him up, and oh man. Going to see a bit of double team here. Balor's on his own right now. Kalisto down to the outside, trying to get his breath back. Bit of double team. As Kendrick is getting into Balor here. Everyone wants to show they've got that little something extra. As Kendrick comes off that middle rope now. It's Kendrick again. Another shot, man. Balor in a bad way right now, man. Kendrick and Almas have been doing quite well. Oh, this we see it. Balor, watch out, the sling blade. And Finn Balor. Kalisto back the apron. Balor sees it. Sends him into the corner here. Kendrick, though, was ready for him. As off it goes. Kendrick. And he's putting Balor in a bad way here. Tree of Woe. He just gets to take his pop shot, just pushing his face into the bottom corner. As in Kendrick now, and look at Kendrick, man, right there, right in the corner. Almas just shouting abuse in his faces. Though watch out, as his head just bounced off the turnbuckles on the way down. And Balor follows it up with a falling reverse DDT. And again, Kendrick sent off into the opposite corner. As again, Kendrick ready for him. And a cheap shot on Kalisto there. And Kendrick maybe feeling just a bit too cocky. As Brian Kendrick all over Balor right now. And down he goes. Kalisto nowhere to be seen. Oh no, there's Kalisto. And Kalisto just made it in there. My God, Kendrick and Almas have been in complete control in this one. Kalisto sent over the ropes there. And the referee, he got a little bit clobbed in the middle of that one there. As watch out, and he's got that locked in. And the referee is there to see it though. He sees the rope break. Captain's hook was put in. Balor, man, he's in a bad way right now. He gets the boot up though. It's Balor now. With ability back. And Finn Balor. Not been looking too great in this one. Kendrick's actually looked brilliant. As he goes behind, and Balor lands on his feet. Balor now fires Kendrick into the corner. Wait a minute, Finn Balor. We're looking to blast him right into the corner here. And Jack Gallagher on the outside. As he is in perfect position here, Balor allowing himself to get distracted. Balor though, he sees Kendrick getting up, but Balor needs to make a tag. And Kalisto is back in. Kalisto goes straight for Kendrick. Kendrick was right there for him though. What is going on in this match? Kalisto taken down instantly. As Almas now, and Almas just slams him out. I say this has looked pretty one-sided, man. It's got to be said. Gallagher has been trying to get the attention of these two. Balor trying to get the crowd pumping here. As Almas just fires him off the ropes there, pops him up, man, pillar bombs him. And Kalisto, as he picks him up just so he can thump him right back down. What a shot. And Almas is looking in total control with Kalisto right now. Absolute total control. And Almas going to lay him out here. God, Kalisto is down. Almas, man, he is in control. As he's got the cover in as well. And Kendrick caught Balor with a DDT. And Almas with the pinfall yet again. Well, there it is, people. They were pretty dominant in this one. It has got to be said. Balor not looking his usual self. Almas, though, last week it was him that got the pinfall in the 6-man tag. This week he gets the pinfall again. He'll be feeling good. Kendrick, though, he looked on top form. Gallagher did play a small part. He kept getting the attention of Kalisto and Balor. Either way, though, that ladder match is coming and there will be no friends at Backlash. Well, there's been a little private war with this as well, man, to do with the Intercontinental Championship. It will be Rusev, The Miz and Elias at Backlash in a triple threat match. Rusev wants that Intercontinental Championship back. He was left a mess at Payback. The Miz with that loaded knee pad. Had a bit of steel in it. And he rammed it right off the head of Rusev twice. Ramming his knee right through his head. Busted him open. Well, here comes the Intercontinental Champion along with his A-list bodyguard, Titus O'Neil. As these two got to go one-on-one. Well, Rusev, you know he wants his hands on the Miz, that's for damn sure. See the bodyguard at ringside though. As Rusev just grabs a hold of him and hits him with a knee. Rusev ain't going to waste no time with the Miz. The night after WrestleMania, Rusev defeated The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. At Payback, The Miz getting it back. As we said, though, he had that loaded knee pad. It just about took Rusev out of it. Left him a bloody mess in the ring. Miz just able to fire him into the corner there as he grabs him. Now launching him right into the ring post. And the Miz able to get the upper hand now from that. No sign of Elias out here though. You've got to think he's watching in the back or scouring around somewhere as the Miz now is in the top rope here. Just jumps off, ramming his fist right into his gob. As the Miz now. And the Miz, he is all over Rusev right now. He is in control. As they just bounced off each other there as Rusev just grabs a hold of him. And Rusev now into the corner. Time for count along. And the Miz goes down. As, oh, nobody home with that elbow. And the Miz just laying in shot after shot there. Rusev, though, just spins him around in the corner as he just scoops him up here. As Rusev dropping the Intercontinental Champion face first with the snake eyes. And now off into the opposite corner. As Rusev now is in the Miz able to kick him off there. As Miz, top rope, comes off with a big axe handle. And the Miz again now up on the middle rope again. As Miz and a second axe handle. As Rusev rolling to the outside, just getting his wits about him. As here he comes back into the ring. The Miz, though, is ready for him. He catches him. And a little swinging neck breaker there. As Miz as the Miz, and the Miz, the knee, and Rusev's busted open. And Rusev, though, able to get a knee in there as he tries to grab him, just collapses to the ground. As the Miz is all over him. He's trying to put a figure for you, but he is right at those ropes. And yeah, he has to break it. As Miz grabbing that foot there and a DDT onto the leg there as the Miz now jumps into the cover. And this one is over. And the Miz, man, just like that. Again, man, this was the same thing that happened at Payback with that knee. He put in the figure four, but he had to break it. He just quickly slammed the leg and then jumped into a cover. As the Miz, and the Miz has pulled it out of his knee pad. He's done it again. The knee pad is loaded. Wait a minute here, wait a minute. There's, through the crowd, there's Elias. As Elias is in the ring. Oh, watch out. And Titus O'Neil has came into the ring here as well. As Elias just pulling the Miz off of that corner there. As the Miz go with the elbow, and as Miz, as Elias might just get caught off guard by Titus O'Neil there. And look at the Miz. As Titus O'Neil in the ring as well. Elias obviously trying to get a little sneak attack of his own. And Elias there, God, just dropped him. The Miz is telling Titus to stay out the way here while he gets to him. As the Miz now with that knee. I suppose the only upside is at least he's taken that bit of steel out of the knee pad. As in, oh wait a minute, Miz with Elias is in the drift away. He gave him his own move. Look at Miz though, he's picking him right back up. Where the hell is he going with him? He's taking him over to the ropes and just dropping him on the ropes, man, kicking him out of the ring. And Elias trying to get a cheap shot here, but with the bodyguard out here, there's no way that was going to happen. Well, 2 challenges have been made. Seth Rollins along with Drew and Sheamus, Team Angle, Kurt Angle included, has actually challenged those 3 to a 6-man tag team match at Backlash. Kurt Angle will be in action at Backlash. Seth Rollins though said to Kurt Angle, we'll accept your challenge for Backlash, but how about next week on Raw, Kurt Angle gets in the ring with Seth Rollins. And well, tonight it's going to be tag team action, a rematch from Payback, as Apollo and Chad Gable are going to take on Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. The 6-man tag will happen at Backlash, but next week on Raw it will be Kurt Angle versus Seth Rollins. As Chad Gable here. Well, the big Ayrshire Scotsman. Seth Rollins coming out here as well. He's almost became an ally to these two as well. And at the end of this video, I've got a little something I want to ask everybody. So at the end, make sure you stay tuned. Just want people to kind of write a comment about something. So make sure you stay tuned at the end. Just to do with the universes. As here we go. Going to be Drew and Gable. Apollo got the victory over Drew last week. As in Drew ain't going to waste no time releasing his anger. And Drew. Oh man, you've got to watch out for Gable with this kind of stuff, man. He can just get you just like that. It's Chad Gable. Still got that main event, man. Kofi Kingston and Big E. Kofi Kingston and Roman Reigns. Oh man. Hey, I need to make 3 videos today, so I'm tired. As Drew with a rake to the eyes. You know what? Drew will play dirty as well. You play dirty with him, he'll play dirty with you. As Apollo, as Gable follows it up with a boot. As Apollo here. No, Drew, you've got to think he'll like to get his hands on Apollo after last week. As man, Apollo, he's so fast. That's why Cut Angle recruited him into Team Angle. Down he goes, and oh, good God, it's into the brutal neck wrench. It's no, maybe not. Drew trying to fight his way out of it. It's Apollo. And Apollo there just takes him down. Oh, Cut Angle going to be in action next week. Is good God, that was a boot in the face. Cut going to be in action next week and at Backlash. And Drew, man, with a lot of power behind that lariat. As in comes Sheamus now. As Apollo scoops under, backdrops him. And Chad Gable in now. And oh, Sheamus there. Headbutted him. Sheamus obviously not in the mood either. There's Sheamus picking Gable up here. Gable though. May not be the biggest, but don't take anything away from him. As Gable able to slam him down there. Sheamus over the back. Pulling the hair back there into the neck breaker. As in Sheamus scooping under here. What's he doing with him here? And choked him up. That was like a choke slam power bomb there. And Sheamus into the corner here. So looking to do with Gable here, turning him around, just taking pop shots at me. Is Gable the way to get out? Gable though, up and over, down with the arm drag. It's Chad Gable. Try to drag Sheamus over to the corner here. Try to keep him over there. Sheamus though, try to hit his way out of it. And Sheamus able to get that hit in there. As Gable. And oh, around he goes. And Gable able to fire him into the corner again. As there is the tag. These two are going to look for a quick bit of double team here. Double hip toss. And Sheamus now with a backdrop. And Drew scooping him up here, slamming him down. Drew now trying to get Apollo into the corner. And this time Apollo, man, gets the boot up and a drop kick taking him down. Sheamus with a little cheap jab. Apollo though able to pull Drew up to his feet here. That little jab though gave Drew just enough time. As Drew now, as in, oh man. That payback, it was Sheamus and Drew that picked up the victory. As Drew just grabs him here. As Apollo hitting his way out. And Drew right onto the knee. Apollo being maybe just a bit too cocky, taunting right in his face. As look at Drew. Shades of Sheamus there. God, the white noise. Drew McIntyre using a bit of Sheamus's movesets there. As Chad comes in. And, well, Sheamus is, and look at Chad though, quickly raking the eyes there. As Drew. And oh, wait a minute, Drew. It might be Claymore time. Be ready for the boom. As here he comes, and God, man, right through the face. Not even going for a cover as he's picked him back up to his feet here as Apollo just grabs his arm and drops him as Apollo falls into the cover. No wonder after taking that Claymore. As Drew, though, able to get the shoulder up. As Apollo, though, follows it up with the enziguri. Drew should just have went for a pinfall. Shouldn't have tried anything else. As though, watch out, is Gable right there. As he gets Sheamus, takes him down. As Apollo now is stalking Drew. And Apollo has got Drew just like last week. And Apollo as Drew McIntyre has dropped. Sheamus is down on the outside. And Team Angle picks up the victory. Well, next week, it's going to be Rollins and Angle. And in 2 weeks, at the pay-per-view, it's going to be right here. Drew should just have went for the pin, but he didn't want to. He wanted to go for something else. Apollo was able to just grab his arm and slam him into the canvas. And then follow it. He fell into a pin, but as the two of them got back to their feet, he landed that jumping enziguri. Chad Gable was able to drop Sheamus with a cheap shot. And Apollo with the finishing manoeuvre. And Team Angle with the victory here tonight. The ladies are going to be in action now. Don't forget, Backlash. Sasha Banks and Bayley, man, they're going one-on-one. It looks like the women's champion's going to get a night off at Backlash. But she ain't getting a night off tonight because she's going one-on-one with Bayley. Well, Bayley and Sasha, they will collide. Pretty much Sasha announced last week her friendship is over. See how these two go. As well, Carmella there. Able to catch up. The two of them went for a tie-up. Carmella wasted no time going for the quick suplex. As Bayley. Still a great opportunity for Bayley. Might not have a title match at Backlash in 2 weeks, but got to think Bayley versus Sasha, the winner of that could easily be right into that situation as Bayley was shot after shot here, just putting her right into the corner. God, what a knee that was there, as well as Bayley now taking Carmella up here as Bayley with a huge Frankensteiner there. Wait a minute. There's the boss's music. And you see the face on Bayley. She's expecting it, you know she is. Wait a minute, in the ring, as go! And Sasha has got her here, and Sasha, God, just dropped Bayley. It's Carmella, look at Carmella just running over to the cover. And God, Sasha Banks just cost Bayley the match. And Sasha Banks obviously sending a personal message to Bayley. Coming up behind her there and dropping the neck breaker. And Carmella celebrating, and Sasha Banks is quite happy with what happened as well. Well, it's main event time. It's no disqualifications. It's Kofi Kingston and Roman Reigns. Big E, of course. That was just an attack earlier tonight with a steel chair. Attacking Big E. Usos going crazy, flying over that top rope and taking him out. Xavier Woods was taken out last week, man, as Kofi Kingston, and they said Freebird rule. Tag team champions. Say Big E attacked and assaulted earlier tonight with the steel chair in what was supposed to be a match. Xavier Woods, man, there was a fight last week, but... And of course, when the match was over last week, Big E and Kofi tried to run in. Xavier, though, was already pretty much out of it. As here comes Mr. Cocky Poser himself. The leader of the Roman Empire. He is the Emperor. He is Roman Reigns. As both men just go at each other, and look at Kofi. The only upside is they're actually on their own out here, as Kofi is wasting no time here. Shot after shot on him. As in, oh good God, look at Kofi again. And now with a drop kick. And Kofi Kingston is on absolute fire right now. And oh man, that double stop there. As would you look at Kofi go right now. Kofi Kingston is on absolute fire. Kofi Kingston is on the top rope now. Roman Reigns is halfway across the ring as Kofi with a huge cross body. As Kofi Kingston is all over him here. Is Kofi now. Good God, man. Right up into the corner. Is now. Go with the uppercut. Kofi Kingston is on absolute fire here. Is Roman Reigns. Can't seem to land a single thing. Is Kofi now in the corner. Time for sing along with Kofi. And Kofi Kingston is laying into him here. Is Kofi now is all over the WWE champion. My good God, what the hell is happening? Is it, oh, up and over again. Well, look at Kofi. And God. Kofi Kingston is an absolute fire right now. Roman Reigns is getting no idea what's happening. As Kofi is again on the top rope. And God, a missile drop kick right through his back. Even Kofi might have felt that one. And Kofi Kingston is laying into him here. And Kofi with shot after shot. Oh, he got out the way of that one. Well, watch out, Roman though. And Roman is, oh good God, over the top he goes. And Kofi! Jeez! Kofi Kingston! And oh, wait a minute, and Kofi grabbing the steel chair now. As Kofi The man on his feet now is Roman. Coming back in again is Kofi, though, catches him instantly. And Kofi off the ropes again. As in, God, just foot stomping him down again here. And Kofi, and for a second time. What are we seeing, man? Kofi Kingston's on fire right now. As Roman Reigns. My God, Kofi is possessed tonight. We haven't seen Kofi like this in a long time. As Kofi, and oh my God, takes himself over the top rope. Kofi Kingston, and God, just bounced him off that announcer's table. Kofi is doing everything he can imagine. He wants to hurt Roman Reigns. And oh my God, man, he is on the top rope. Yet again, man, Kofi is possessed right now. Jeez. And Kofi, steel chair in hand. My God, what do you say from what you are seeing right now? Is Kofi, and now in goal, man, just about on that steel chair there. And Kofi now, and off that middle rope. As in, God, a spin kick there. And oh, goes for a second. And Roman Reigns with a huge shot there as Roman just falls into the cover as he is absolutely out of it right now. As Roman, God, with a headbutt there, and Roman Reigns, he is angry. As Roman picking him up here, and God. And Roman Reigns now just, Kofi keeps coming at him, but Roman just trying to keep the man down. As it, wait a minute now, and Big E, change of attire, my bad. As no, wait, Big E isn't wasting no time. Big E's coming for him. As Big E is in the ring, and he's got Roman. He's got Roman Reigns. And good God, Big E just dropped him. As Kofi sees an opportunity. And Kofi. And oh, wait a minute, Kofi, as we said, sees opportunity. And good God, man, down goes Roman Reigns. Big E might just have cost him as Roman. Kofi drags him in the middle of the ring. He took the big ending. He took Trouble in Paradise, and good God. And oh wait, Kofi wants him back on his feet again as, and oh wait, and Kofi scooping under here, and go, slams him out again. Just dropped him. As Kofi now, and oh, he's not going for the pin. Off of that now. He wants him on his feet. It's Kofi with another one. God. It's Kofi. Turns the body of Roman Reigns over as he's into another cover. And Roman Reigns, good God. As Kofi taking one look at him. And oh, wait a minute, yep, Kofi is going for the steel chair. It's Roman though. As though he tries to grab him, Kofi though goes round the back. Look at these guys go. is Roman. Kofi round the back again. Look at these guys. What's going on? And Kofi. It's Kofi now. Sends him off into the corner. And Kofi coming off with a huge shot. And Kofi Kingston, can you believe Roman Reigns is still going right now? As Kofi. And oh, wait a minute. And Kofi is going after that steel chair. And Kofi Kingston has got that chair as he wants Roman on his feet here. As this steel chair right off the midsection. And Kofi wants him on his feet. He wants him on his feet. He hit him in the midsection. As now in go, he sculled him with it. And he's busted open. He's busted open. And Kofi is looking for trouble in paradise for the third time. Oh my God. And Kofi, yet again, trying the cover on Roman Reigns. And Kofi Kingston with the upset. Just defeated Roman Reigns. Give the assist to Biggie. Oh, Kofi came out at 500%. He just kept going and going. Roman was beating him down. Big E came out, dropped him with a big end, and you know what? Take nothing away. Roman Reigns still kicked out a good couple of times. It took a lot from Kofi as he's standing tall. And oh, wait a minute, Kofi. And oh, I think Kofi isn't finished. The official is in the way. And he ain't caring. He is not caring. The Usos, Nia Jax, Naomi. Where's the Roman Empire, people? Where is the Roman Empire? Steel chair in hand. And God off the back. And Kofi is going up high here. Nope. Kofi changing his mind. It's Kofi. And Kofi Kingston. God. And oh, wait a minute, Kofi. And Kofi, one more for the road. And Roman Reigns has been laid out. That is revenge. Right there. That is revenge for Xavier Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below as always. And I'd just like to say, the new game's been announced. The modern day 3 universes, I will most likely not be continuing in the next game. So I'm going to be honest with people right now and saying the WCW pay-per-view is this Sunday coming. Then it will be the WWE pay-per-view. I can do an ECW pay-per-view that same weekend and just end it there. And then for the next month or two leading up to the next game, I can just do the Attitude Universe weekly. And we can just concentrate on that until the next game comes out and do new stuff in the new game. Except for the Attitude one, that'll continue. Or would you rather I just done another month of the Modern Universe stuff before the next game comes out and just do an extra month of it? Because that's all it would be, is an extra month. Because I want to go back to doing stuff weekly. I don't want it to be too weekly, but I can't do it weekly with this amount of shows. So I'd rather do a Monday to Friday, one a day, not trying to do 6, 7, 8, sometimes 9 videos in a week. It's just too much. So I could end all of this in the next couple of weeks, or we could do another full month of the Modern Universe stuff. But if I end it in the next couple of weeks, then we'll do big blow-offs. We'll do a big blow-off for all 3 pay-per-views to end it all. and we can then just do the Attitude stuff weekly for a couple of months leading up to the next game, which means we might be able to get to like Survivor Series before the next game comes out, which is a good place to start from in the next game. So let me know what you think down below. Would you like to see at least another full month of the Modern Universe, or would you like to just fill it all out, one more big giant week, and it would be a big week. We'll just go overboard, go crazy. Tell me in the comments what you want to see in pretty much all the last episodes, if that's what you want me to do, and we'll have a big blow off for each of the pay-per-views, and we'll go from there. I'll say this at the end of the ECW and Nitro, just in case you don't watch this one and watch the others. So like, share and subscribe. Please leave those comments down below. Tell me what you want to see, and if you want me to do another full month of this, or if you'd like me to just do the Attitude stuff weekly again. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next episode.